can we make some paper, yeah.
Welcome back to another episode 8 of the Mindless Thoughts Podcast, sponsored by nobody. Still waiting on a sponsorship, and I got Tarzan with me again.
What's up, guys? Happy to be back.
And what's something you want to talk about, bro? We gotta start.
Damn, you really gotta land this sponsorship, bro. You're 8 episodes in. You need to be doing like VPNs, dude. Like
all the fucking normal
stamps.com, bro. You gotta
hit up like Lord's Mobile.
Yeah, you gotta be plugging these companies, and eventually they'll be like, "Damn, you keep talking about us.
Yeah, bro.
We'll give you like 10 cents a minute or something."
Nah, it's like
whatever.
I don't understand it. I don't understand why companies think like if they sponsor every single YouTuber that they'll fucking actually, like, it gets annoying. Like, I've never used Honey. I've never used...
Yeah, that's a big one.
NordVPN. I've never used any of those fucking shitty-ass mobile apps.
Well, we actually considered the VPN.
Well, that's just because we want it. The VPN, I feel like that's something that's actually useful. But the shitty-ass, like, mobile games, like Lord's Mobile, and that other thing, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like, the power of pre-recording shit is like, do these companies really think the majority of people are just gonna sit through the ads? As soon as like an ad read comes on, especially on YouTube, I'm skipping through it like immediately.
Yeah, bro.
Like I'm not
quickly out of there.
Even on podcasts on Spotify, dude, I'd be hitting that like plus 30-second button just to get through it. You know, I'm not. You know, it's not the,
bro.
I'm not there for freaking VPN ads, but
I guess that's better than fucking normal ads.
Yeah, true.
Normal ads that are just like straight up on YouTube.
Yeah, those are bogus, but
especially all them shitty ass political ads. Like,
now, yeah, because one's the election's like November 3rd or something, so everything's gonna be freaking political. And at least in fucking Ames, Iowa, it's the same exact like attack ad every like YouTube.
Yeah, bro.
Ad.
And then it's like the attack ad for one side and the other side, like it's just talking shit. Like,
yeah, if you guys want to beef, like, I don't know.
I don't fucking care. And I don't care about Iowan politics. I can't wait to be out of this bitch.
I don't know. I just feel like people, because like even, you know, like family members, like people that are older than us, they get their politics like different ways than we do, I think.
Yeah.
Because like I just be getting notifications on my phone, and like I know people in my family still are like, oh, they block off this time, you know, to sit through like the hour special that's really only 30 minutes of news and 30 minutes of ads.
True.
Anyway, it's bro. Like, can't you just... And like my grandparents, they still get the newspaper like delivered to their house. So I don't know. It's just, I feel like
I forget. Like I listened to a podcast. I think it was Joe Rogan. He said like this is the first time where everybody can get politics so easily. Like everybody's so educated on politics, and that's why we're so split. You know, because everyone gets their shit directly from like Fox News or like just straight from the source, and then they instantly make their decision instead of just like actually reading up on it or getting the news that's been researched. Like both like news sources want to get their shit out as quick as possible, so they're just like they're making it up so fast and shit. It's like they can't really get down to it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, getting your news from exclusively one source, even, you have so many places that you can go, and just, you know, always going to, like, Fox News, or, like, always going to, like, NBC or whatever. I don't even fucking know, like, the skews and the news, I don't know. But there's so many platforms, like, you should be, like, not only going to the place where you, like, the people you support are, like, right, because obviously they're going to skew it towards your beliefs. Like, you gotta be, in order to be like well-rounded on your opinion, I feel like you should have multiple sources of information that have multiple or that have like different biases or different kind of skews.
Yeah.
So you can like pick and choose like what you think makes sense.
Or you just don't give a fuck.
Or you could be like me and just completely distance yourself from it. Bro, like
fuck that shit.
Like the news, bro, the election, like all that shit, it's just too much, you know? Like it's all over the place all the time. Sometimes I just need a break, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
And it's
like it's stressful. Like I have no clue why you'd want to like get a job in politics. That shit would just be so fucking stressful, bro. Fuck all
and you
that
always
shit.
got to be doing like campaign shit and
you always got to be arguing and shit. Like
it's just
that's what a fucking lawyer. That's a lawyer's job is to argue.
Yeah,
bro.
why don't you just go? You could just be a lawyer and get paid so much more money and actually have like.
Yeah, bro. I'd rather be a fucking surf shop owner, bro. Yeah, bro. What if we drop out of college and just like open a surf shop in Chicago? Where there's no waves.
Lake Michigan.
Yeah, bro, that would be lit. We sell surfboards to all like the fucking yacht club owners, you know. Like, be like, yeah, you know, the surf in Chicago is like great this time of year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro, and then we just sell our stees for not too much cheese, you know. We gotta care more about the stees than the cheese.
Absolutely. You know that I got the Real Bros of Simi Valley, bro. That is probably the funniest thing I have watched in so long.
Yeah,
and the only reason I knew about it was because fucking like Cody Ko was in it, and I'd be watching
genius,
it.
Bro.
It's so
because it's kind of like
it's dumb as fuck, but it's just so funny.
Yeah, bro. That's like I feel like Simi is like the bleeding edge of like internet content.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
all
like
YouTube.
That's literally it. It's
and, like,
our generation's humor and like a fake sitcom.
Nah, bro, but right? it's like they're all YouTubers, you know. So like this is the first time that internet creators like are making real shows, you know, and it's still on the internet, which is tight. And it's like
it's on Facebook Watch.
Yeah, bro.
Like if they were able to land something with like Hulu or Netflix, could you imagine how crazy that would be?
So lame. Actually, if they landed with Netflix, I feel like it'd be dope.
Nah,
Netflix doesn't give a fuck.
Fuck Hulu.
Yeah, fuck Hulu.
Hulu is bogus, and I'm gonna tell you why right now. Because back home in the Illinois market, I can get my channels. I get the Marquee, so I can watch the Cubs games. I get the the NBC Chicago, so I can watch the Hawks games. You know, I get the channels in Chicago. Okay, so we come here to Iowa. Like my TV, I was logged into my Chicago Hulu,
bro.
And as soon as I open the app it's like, your home.
That's so
freaking like IP address. This isn't your home address, so you can't watch. So all right, I'm immediately locked out of Hulu on my parents' account, which I'm gonna be bumming forever, by the way. So I log on. I go onto my computer, and it works. I go onto my iPad, it works, and then I get a notification saying, "Oh, like you must re-sign into your account." And this is on my iPad and on my computer. You must re-sign into your account at your home IP address. Like every 30 days or something, or you get locked out. So now I'm just completely locked out of my Hulu. Like I can't be watching anything. I mean, I think I can on my iPad I can still do like on-demand stuff. Like if I wanted to watch like Family Guy or something, like whatever's in the archive, I could. But I can't watch live TV, and that's the whole point.
Yeah, bro. Hulu is just a greedy
Hulu
company.
is bogus. And
they're
then
like, what's the point of TV being on the internet? I thought the whole point of TV being on the internet is so that you can watch it on your phone or your computer, literally anywhere. But they're just making it a cable network. They're like, you can only have it like in your house.
And
like,
then you
what
get this grace period of you have to be home. Like once every month in order to continue
and then,
watching.
Like, you have to fucking still pay and watch ads. Like, fuck Hulu.
Honestly,
Hulu is so trash. And that's why, like,
it's so like,
kind of
unless you get it with the Spotify. That's the only way.
Even so, you're still paying for ads. Like, fuck Hulu.
Yeah, the ads
I feel like with, like, all the different TV channels coming out with their own streaming app, like, they're just gonna, like, completely destroy, like, Netflix and Hulu. Because, like,
Netflix is a whole new thing.
They're never gonna like have ads. Well, Netflix is chill because they don't show ads.
I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix added like a live TV section in the near future. Like if YouTube did it, Hulu did it. Netflix is probably not too far behind. But also, the one other thing I have is Sling. And Sling is clutch because I can still watch all my Chicago channels here.
It's all the same shit, bro.
But it is. But I don't know. Why do I get locked out with Hulu but not with Sling?
Because Hulu's greedy. Fuck Hulu. Hulu is tragic.
It is.
And
it's not.
Netflix, definitely the best. I'm pissed.
Well, just for streaming shows,
the fucking new Regular Show, the guy who made Regular Show, he came out with a new show.
Really?
That's on HBO's shit. And that's HBO, like $15 a month.
I used to watch this show back when we had cable. Silicon Valley. It was the only thing I watched on HBO.
Yeah, bro, that's a good show. HBO's good. HBO is decent. They got Silicon Valley. They had fucking Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was okay. I watched like a little bit of it. And then they had that other show, the show Westworld. Where it was like people were in the Wild West, but like some people are normal people and then some people are androids that look like people and like they're underwater somehow.
What?
It's like super crazy. Like they just be having shows. Crazy ass shows.
I mean, when people are paying, you can really just be dropping whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, bro. That's
and as long as you have enough content for your audience, chances are you're going to keep a subscription. You know, if someone likes 1 in 4 of your random ass shows, they're probably just going to keep the subscription for that one show. Like Silicon Valley is the only reason I had the HBO subscription in the first place.
Yeah, bro. For sure. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. It really be it's like what? Fucking 1 p.m. Normally this is like something we do at night, but it's just so lame today. It's really so raining all day.
This fucking whole...
The Iowa weather, man.
This whole quarantine is just
and the
boring.
Quarantine.
And like, online school is not online school. It's just homework school, bro. It's just homework every single day. It's the worst.
It's just, I don't know what it is, but lately I have lost all motivation for anything related to my career. Mostly school, because I'm literally paying $30,000 for fucking University of Phoenix online.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm taking classes right now. I already know what I want to do out of college. I already know. I just need a fucking degree. And these classes I'm taking right now have nothing. Absolutely nothing. I will never use anything that I'm learning right now in the field that I want to go into. Yet I still have to take these classes that aren't even labeled in my major, but you still have to take them.
Yeah, bro.
Like I was saying.
That's how I felt about college, because like design, you know, it's all like portfolio based. So it's just like you like doing projects, like you creating shit, and like that's what you show to fucking potential jobs is like your portfolio. So technically I really didn't have to go to college, and like that's how I felt like the first couple of years. But like this year especially, I'm finally like know what I want to do, and I'm really specializing. Like I'm taking classes mostly for my minor, which is illustration, and it's just like I'm like every day, even though it sucks that we're just forced to work in our apartment and pretty much just live our lives in our apartment, like it's nice that like I'm doing something that I want to do.
Yeah.
You know? Just chill and listen to podcasts. And like this last year, like it sucks that you have to take these classes, but like that's just how the world works.
It really is.
You're
honestly
just like finishing out the job, you know.
But I be doing this like, you know, kind of like what I you know, just, but also
yeah, bro.
I know that I could finish my disciplines classes without all these bogus electives and like super hard weed out classes. I could finish what I really need to take in 2 years. But then at the same time, 4 years of college, that's nice. I enjoy obviously not this semester because I can't fucking do anything. I got to be sitting inside all day, you know, only making contact with very few people. But the general college experience, I feel like it's so much better that I'm here for 4 years, even if I do have to suck it up and, you know, bitch about the classes I have to take sometimes. You know, I put in the work now, whatever. I have fun. It's really just learning about how to be on your own also.
Yeah,
you know, because we
bro.
took the steps. You know, we started out in the dorms. You know, you move into the frat house, cop an apartment, a college apartment. And, you know, you're just moving up, little advancements. You know, up the ladder, getting you ready for like the first out of college, like place. You know, like
Yeah, bro.
just
I don't know.
the experience on life. I don't know.
I feel like
The justifications be
I
stretched,
understand
but you
like
kinda
why
get-
you feel that way, but like I feel like college could be 2 years.
It
Because
could be.
there are people like I know people like Bailey and like other people. They're fully
Yeah.
grown people and they didn't
like,
go to college.
they're our
you know?
age, and
So you don't need
They
to
have-
spend 4 years at this piece of shit university
But-
taking bullshit
at
classes.
the same time, if I have a full-time job, I can't just be getting drunk at like a Tuesday afternoon or something. Like, that's the fun about college. If you have time in your schedule, you can go fuck around and whatever. It's fun. Like, it's the
I don't
first
know,
time
I
you have
feel
like
like
full
you can-
control over your life.
I feel like if you had a full-time job, you could still have fun, bro. What do you think we're going to be doing after college? We're
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be
having
getting
fun, but it's
fucked
going to be
up.
more like restrictive fun. I don't know. I just feel like college, everyone's the same age. Everyone's kind of
No,
in
college.
the same level.
I think
You know,
college.
I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but you're not gonna have, like, frat
you're,
parties
like,
and shit out.
Technically an adult. You're like a half adult. Like we're still like owned by our parents. You know, like everything's backed by our parents. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
And like the
that's
people
the one
who
thing.
weren't backed by their parents, you know, they're out of here. They got normal jobs. Like
Yeah.
so, it's like
I just feel like the level of fun and partying will never be the same. So that's why it's kind of nice that, you know, you have it for 4 years. So it's kind of a better memory. Because it's definitely better than high school, man. High school sucked.
I don't want to like put this shit too high. I don't want to think too highly of college because like
Well, I mean, neither do I. Once I'm out of
rest-
college, I'm out of college.
the
You know,
rest
it's
of-
not like I'm going to be hanging on to my college life, but I just
Yeah,
want to enjoy
bro.
it to the most that I can right now.
yeah,
you
I know, I feel you, but like
I want to be
this
able to
is
have a
not
separation.
prime time life. Bro.
Obviously not,
Life
but
is
right
gonna
now,
be
based
so
on the
much
life
better.
that we lived, right now it's kind of a highlight. You got to admit.
Well, it's because it's the first time we're technically out on our own. You know,
Yeah.
that's why it's
And
cool,
it's gonna
but,
only
like,
gonna get probably hopefully better, you know, because then once COVID ends, and then we can actually be doing shit again. It's just gonna, you know, go into games and stuff. It's gonna be so much. Just once we have that back,
yeah, bro. I
so
think
much more fun.
everybody is just gonna want to do a
The
lot more
most
shit. Yeah, bro.
It's gonna be like the Roaring '20s again, baby. Everyone's gonna be doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, bro. But, like, I don't know. I can't wait till the break, because, like, I do want to take fucking little trip. Because I feel like you can still have trips.
Yeah, you
know?
can still go somewhere.
If everyone gets tested before. Like, I want to go to fucking back to Colorado, bro. I can't stress enough how amazing Colorado is. You gotta go to Colorado. It's beautiful. Have you ever been in, like, the mountains or anything?
I flew over the mountains once I went to California.
You've never been in them, bro.
I've
Being there,
seen
just
mountains.
seeing how massive they are when you're at the foot, and just driving up to Colorado, because you go through fucking Nebraska, and that's completely fucking flat and boring. But then when you see all the mountains in the horizon, and they
Yeah.
start off super small, but then they just keep getting bigger and bigger, and you're
seeing your progress.
yeah, bro.
perspective
But
of
like, you
mountains,
think that they're just gonna stay that size, but they keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they're bigger than the fucking buildings, bro.
Well, yeah,
Like,
then shits are
yeah,
fucking
bro.
mountains,
And
bro.
it's
They're
just,
tall.
it puts shit in perspective, like how massive and how like untamed this world is, bro. You gotta, like, I don't know, just submerging yourself, even though it's not really submerging yourself, because like we go to like Denver and shit, but just like
Yeah, but
being
still,
in
that's,
the
like,
mountains, like
think
it's
of it, like,
crazy.
What is the elevation of Iowa? Like 900 feet or some shit? I know the
think it's the
elevation of Chicago is like
elevation.
6,000 feet, but then you go to Colorado, bro, and it's like 5,200 feet in the air. And it's like,
What are you saying? It's like the elevation.
well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, the elevation difference is a thing, too, because you're literally in the mountains when you go to Denver. It's in the fucking mountains.
Yeah, but like it's
Like-
also just like nature and shit. Like,
That would be... I
It
guess that
clears
would be-
your head, bro. It's so nice.
Yeah, it clears your head because, I mean,
It's just
a
like
new place to go, you know? It's a new...
Nah, bro,
like
just
new
being
scenery.
in nature. I believe it's just like... I don't know.
Well,
It's
so you're saying if
different.
you go in the middle of fucking nowhere, Nebraska, you're in nature. It's not going to be the same as going to Colorado and being in nature, obviously. Because
Yeah.
it depends on where you're in nature.
Well, even if you're in the middle of fucking Nebraska, it's still like way more mind. It clears your mind, and it just like shows how massive and how connected you are to the earth, bro. Like, we're living things. We're not these fucking buildings or cars or shit. Like, why does the fucking robot dog from Boston Dynamics look weird? Because it's not a living organism. It's like a faux living organism. Like, just being out with other living things, I don't know, it just completely clear. It's like a drug. It's like a psychedelic experience.
Yeah, I mean...
It's insane. And then I want to take some shrooms, bro. I want to take some
shrooms,
shrooms
dog.
in Colorado. That'd be lit.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be fucking around with the psychedelics, man. It's just the uncertainty of, like, the trip and stuff that kind of gets me.
I get it. You're a pussy.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't think you can be throwing that around for not wanting to try psychedelics. It's like a... I don't know.
I get
but
it,
also,
you're a
it's the
pussy.
stigma. Shut the fuck up. It's the stigma, too. But also, like... I don't know. It's
You have
all
to
about the
want-
mindset, too. And I don't see the reason to do it right now. You know, I don't see the benefit. I don't really... You know, like, getting drunk and, like, getting high... That's, like... It's not going to chemically alter your brain in any way. Unless you
Yeah,
get,
it does.
unless you get, like, addicted. No, but I'm saying, like just we were listening
What
to
do you
now,
mean?
like, the dude took shrooms or whatever, and he said it changed him for the better. Alcohol's not going to change you for the better. Like, you know... I don't know what I'm trying to get at here, but I'm just saying, like... if you're...
What? I don't know, bro. You just don't want to take shrooms, and that's fine. Like,
Yeah, I'm just
it's-
trying to rationalize it when really the answer is no, because I don't fucking want to.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I'm just trying to give up...
giving you
I'm trying to give
bullshit.
these reasons, bro, but
I'm literally.
it's just no, because I don't fucking
I'm
want
just
to.
giving you bullshit. You don't have to. I understand that psychedelics are something you have to want to take, bro.
Yeah, there's no reason to take it, so why would I take it? I don't have a motive, so...
Yeah, true.
I have a
I don't
motive
know,
to
it's
get
so-
drunk and fucking whatever.
I want to take them, bro. I'm getting sick of just getting high. Need something different. Need to figure out how to open my third eye and explore the universe.
Yeah, get some fucking DMT and open like 4 eyes, dude.
I would never do the DMT. That shit's just
I heard it's crazy. You gotta like open the door or some shit at that.
No,
and
you
bust through the
it
tunnel.
shoots you through a hallway, and apparently, if you take enough or do it enough times, eventually you go all the way through the hallway, and on the other side of the hallway is like aliens, and everybody
What?
says you talk to aliens. Like, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
But I don't know if I want to fuck around with the fourth dimension.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like something to, you know, be enthusiastic about.
I don't know, but shrooms, I definitely want to fuck with. Acid was decent, but it just takes so long. It takes literally your entire day.
Yeah, see, you gotta be planning that shit for like a week. Be like, okay, I need to get like this homework done or whatever. If it's during the semester or something.
I did it my freshman year, so it didn't really matter.
Freshman year is...
Freshman year is like
Freshman year is-
crazy. I can't believe how hard I thought it was, but it was actually insanely easy because I actually didn't do any work.
Like that's how I was thinking about it. I got a freshman year. I'm like, this is hard as fuck because you know at least in engineering they put you through these bogus ass weed out classes.
Yeah, I was in the engineering classes,
it
bro.
only got easier for me at least. I don't know if it's because I adapted to the rigor or the classes got easier.
I think it's just because it's like nobody is telling you. Your parents aren't home telling you to
Yeah.
do your homework, you know? Like, you actually
really
gotta
are,
do
I
it.
know.
Like, I remember me and my homies in fucking Friley, we would... my homie Sammy had a prescription for Vyvanse, so we would always take a bunch of fucking Vyvanse, which is basically meth, and just stay up for like nights at a time. Like, I remember we did it 3 nights in a row, and on the third night, I fucking tripped. It was crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah? So you're just gonna go cop some crystal meth from one of these Ames crack houses?
I want some fucking Adderall or something. That shit is so good. Like, oh my god. I understand why everybody in our generation is addicted to that shit. Because
bro, I've never taken it.
It's so amazing.
I've never taken it.
It's amazing.
And I don't know.
You just, like, focus. You're focused.
I still be getting my shit done, but maybe not as effectively.
No, it's definitely probably more effective, but you just less focused, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm studying for like 15 minutes and I'm like, God, this is fucking boring. I just want to go do something else and I'll just go play Fall Guys or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I'm glad.
I need a fucking like seatbelt on my chair, dude, so I don't be getting up all the time.
Yeah, bro. You know what David Blaine does?
Mm-hmm.
David Blaine, he does what you do in fucking high school, where you're like, okay, I have 15 minutes left, so that's 5 times 3, and 5 times 3
I'm
is
doing
like,
that in class.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro. That's apparently David Blaine does that to like meditate and to like when he's doing those crazy challenges of him like
the 73 hours with the electrical current shit.
Yeah,
like
he just breaks it down. He just completely like.
All right, I need to go through 1 hour 73 times.
Yeah, bro. And that's like 20 minutes times 3 times 73. Okay. Let's just take it hour by hour. Like, it's like that shit is crazy. Like, David Blaine's just insane. Like, you gotta listen to that Joe Rogan podcast. He's just.
With David Blaine?
Yeah, his like whole spiel. Like, I don't understand how magicians do it, because they just like they practice just tricking you, just completely tricking you. Like,
well, also he could just, I don't know, he's just maybe has a different kind of perspective where he's like, I don't care, I can just handle this, like it doesn't matter, where other people would be like, fuck that, I'm not even trying. And he comes up with these ideas, like he's coming up with the ideas too. And he's like, this is probably something I could do. Might as well do it. I don't know.
Nah, that's definitely some, like, meditation shit. Like...
Maybe he's off the shrooms, dude. Maybe he's off the shrooms. You get these...
Nah, he's just, like...
in or whatever.
Like, you can practice being patient, I feel like. You know? Like, and that's what, like, monks do and shit. The monks that, like, just, like, sit there for, like, days at a time. They're just, like, practicing being patient. And, like, fucking I listened to a podcast where, like, this monk eventually figured out how to completely control his fucking heartbeat. Like, he could, like, control when his heart beat. And that was just from him learning how to control his body and just sitting there learning about his body. And it's, like, I don't know. I guess David Blaine just, like, practiced being patient, and eventually you can, like, just do it, you know? I don't know. I feel like
that's one thing. I feel like that is definitely something he probably did, but at the same time, his recent one with the fucking balloons, and he's like 12,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, well, like, that's like he learned a bunch of skills for that one.
I feel like that's just extensive training outside of just yourself.
Yeah,
like you gotta
practice, you know.
Yeah,
he's just really good at practicing, and he's really good.
Honestly, it's just probably all dedication. You know, you could start
dedicated.
something up, and he could just be like, fuck it, it's too hard. It'll take too long to get there. But he's like, whatever it takes, dude.
Yeah, bro. Did you see the one where he held his breath for 27 minutes underwater in like a fish fucking thing?
How do you
I remember.
How do you not die? How do you practice that?
He was like explaining it, and like he was going in and out of consciousness and shit. It was insane.
That's literally a half an hour underwater, like just not taking a breath.
Yeah, bro, it's insane.
You gotta be so. I don't know. He's probably just he's a different motherfucker, dude. He's built different.
Yeah.
You know, like, he is not a normal person. He has some shit going on that other people just don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't care how much you train, dude. I could never fucking do that. Like, no, not a lot of people can,
bro.
I don't know, man. Well,
I feel
maybe
like
that's
it's
just me.
Training. That's like, it's like college, bro. Like, a lot of people are like, I could never get an engineering degree, you know? But then you do, you know?
I mean, yeah. with the help of fucking Chag, who I would not be here without. But
David Blaine's just insane. It's crazy.
It's just like ridiculous to watch. Just like going through YouTube, all the different shit on there, like
yeah, bro.
The vlog people, like just content creators, like everyone's bringing their own perspective to like the platform, kind of.
Yeah.
It's nice to just like watch.
It's dope that we're creating our own perspective. Hey, yeah. Boy. I feel like if we just like...
Just talking about random shit at noon man. On a Tuesday.
Yeah, man. Tuesday blues.
Dude, I remember it was the first Monday of the semester. I got fucking hammered Monday night. I'm like, fuck, I got an 8 a.m. on Tuesday morning. So I probably go to bed at like 2 a.m., dude. I wake up, like still drunk, just put on fucking random ass clothes, walk to my 8 a.m. and the dude's like, oh yeah, you guys don't ever need to come to this class. Like, I don't even know why it's on your schedule. Like, I don't even want to come here. Right. And I'm like, that's like awesome, but also at the same time, fuck, I just go home and I just pass out. But I have no classes on Tuesday now, so that was nice. I don't know where I was going with that. I just,
I don't know, bro.
Very inspiring that my schedule can be whatever it wants to be.
I don't know. That's kind of nice, though. You just went straight back to sleep?
Yeah, I was, so now I could be like, hey, every Monday, that's like my new Saturday night. This is Monday night, Monday after chapter, baby.
Wait, do you have class on Monday?
Yeah, I have like all my classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I just hate this shit. I wish like I had fucking more than just like 3 in-person classes.
Well, I only have 1 in-person class.
Damn.
And yeah. Well,
really?
I also have a lab too. And like the thing is, my asphalts lab, like that shit is actually interesting. Like if it goes online, that's the one class I would actually be like, damn, that's disappointing. I enjoyed coming to lab.
Yeah.
Because like, who the fuck just gets to make asphalt? When am I ever going to do that? Like that shit is cool. So like being able to do that in lab, like...
Bruh, no way.
But also...
I still am convinced that Iowa State will not go online. Because if they
What do you mean? You hear what University of Iowa's doing? They just did like a strike, like a 6 strike or some shit where like even professors and stuff just wouldn't go to class because they want to be going online. Why would you want to? That's the thing. There's one thing, what I really like about... I was talking to one of my friends about this that goes to U of I. With their twice a week mandatory tests, you can live a normal life, I feel like.
Yeah, bro.
You can go to class, and even, like, she was sending me, like, pictures of fucking, like, there's this app, and it tells you all the testing locations, like, how busy they are, what their hours are, and there's, like, 15 on campus.
Yeah,
it's just, like, every fucking building has their own testing stations. And then here, Iowa State, we call them, could we schedule a test? No, you have to have symptoms. Like, what? And we care about our students. Yeah, let's let everyone into the football game. Oh, wait, we got too much backlash. Never mind, nobody's in the football game. But we're still having football. Like, I don't know. It's whack.
It's whack. I just
also
this shit just has to end. Hopefully it ends next year. 2020 is just such an L, bro.
But also motherfuckers are talking about 2020 like COVID is just going to disappear on January 1st. Which is not... Just because it's 2021, it's going to be the same thing as fucking December. January is going to be the same, probably. Like, it's just one extra digit on the year, Unless, like, we actually make some advancements... Or we get to herd immunity or whatever they're talking about.
Who knows, bro? Like, I
could just be rambling about fucking this all the time. Bro. And just being able to see, like, just the peace of, like, if I wanted to go home and, like, see my family, there's, like, old people in my family.
Bro,
I'd just be tweaking.
Do that.
So, like,
get tested.
I would get tested. Like, obviously you get tested, but, like, I just want to, you're just hoping that it comes... to the point where you don't have to worry about getting sick or getting other people sick and just living like you would in like fucking 2017.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
you're just rambling on. That's what I don't like about COVID. People just like talk about the same thing. Like we even do it. We talk about it over and over, and like
because it's the only fucking thing to talk about. No one's going out having new experiences. Yeah. No one's going out doing like new things. So it's the one fallback. You're always gonna have something to talk about.
And it's a no, bro.
It is a no. I'd rather talk about this crazy ass vacation or this crazy ass party, but no, I gotta talk about sitting inside of my apartment.
Let's talk about sports.
Oh, you know what I mean? Man.
The only thing to talk about, bro. This shit, fucking Islanders.
The New York Islanders come off of not only did they almost blow a 3-1 series lead to the Flyers, they got a shutout in Game 7. I believe it was 3 or 4 nothing in Game 7 of the second round. They've come to the first round. You know, Thomas Greiss, he's looking good after the fucking 25 save shutout or something. The Flyers didn't. They were flat the whole game. The Lightning come out. Braden Point, Nikita Kucherov, 5 points each. And they blow them out 8-2.
It's a no, bro.
Now, Barry Trotz...
That's just tragic, bro. Like, games like that, I like...
It is.
It happens, and it's just like, how are they going to come back? They're not. They're not.
And then they're going to say, oh, we played Game 7 2 days ago. The Lightning had, like, 5 days of rest. If anything, that gives you the advantage, you know, because...
Nah, bro, you're tired. That's definitely the rest. But now, it, like...
That's not an excuse to lose 8-2.
Yeah, bro.
That's not, like...
Not to lose 8-2.
And they still took, like, 10 fucking penalties like they were winning by 6.
Damn, bro.
I mean, it's going to be a battle for them. But the Lightning, they're doing all of this without Stamkos. In what is it, 4 of the past 6 seasons, the Lightning go to the conference final. Yeah, I gotta think that, you know, it's gotta give. This guy has to go to the Lightning. Vasilevsky's about to win 2 consecutive Vezinas. I swear. Being able to take offensive chances and know that if you fuck up, that your goalie's going to be there to bail you out, that's the type of confidence you need as a successful team also. Yeah. And
bro, the Islanders don't got that now. They're fucked.
Yeah, the Islanders, I don't know. Varlamov was strong early.
But who cares?
Yeah, I don't know. I could go on and on about this shit.
It's tragic. Like, he just sucked dick.
And then the
fucking Golden Knights, they're gonna
over in the West, you know, you got this 8-2 shootout in the East going over the West. Only 1 goal scored in the series, and it was on the first shot by the Stars.
Tough.
But honestly, if I were to take it...
That shows the Golden Knights have the ability to come back, and they will win the Stanley Cup.
Alright, for all I'm going to say is it should be the Avalanche.
Nah, fuck that.
I feel like the Avalanche deserve to win that series. I'm not saying that it's only because their starter, Grubauer, got injured in Game 1. Their third-string goalie, they were down 3-1 in the series, and their third-stringer took them to Game 7.
The Avalanche. They fucking gave up 3 goals. Oh, wait. Did the Avalanche play the Knights?
No, the Avalanche played the Stars, bro. Oh. And,
yeah, no, fuck the Avalanche.
That series was crazy. It was like... The leads, no lead was safe in that series. Like, you could have a 4-goal lead in the third.
And then earned that shit, bro. They so earned that shit.
They almost blew a 3-1 lead.
But they still fucking won in Game 7.
Both second-round series were like that.
If you blow the 3-1 lead but still win in the 7th game, then, like, you're chilling, bro. You won the 7th game.
Yeah, but also it's kind of like the other team, like, oh, they were down 3-1. They just needed to score. At least the Avalanche. Well,
but they still won,
they just needed to win. They
still won. I guess
they did, but...
They won in Game 7, the hardest game to win.
That is true. And the Stars did win it in overtime.
Yeah.
By some fucking... Nobody... Oh, what is his name? Starts with, like, something...
Who the fuck cares,
Kiwi Ranta, whatever. He came out of absolutely nowhere.
These hockey names.
Out of nowhere, bro. This kid Kiwi Ranta, whatever the fuck his name is, gets a hat trick in Game 7, comes out of nowhere.
Trash.
And
who cares? Fuck that dude. Get a normal name, pussy. I hate all these fucking stupid ass. It's
these
like,
dudes come from I don't know.
Yeah,
you just gotta learn.
Just get some. They should just get American names.
You're not gonna change your last name just.
We should just give them to them.
What?
We should be like, this is your American Finnish name.
Or we can just learn how to pronounce their name.
No, fuck that, bro. Then are you gonna learn how to fucking use the metric system?
Fuck no.
Yeah, what? So fuck you.
I'm not gonna, how many kilometers to the come and go or whatever. Like, no. What? I'm never gonna say that in my life.
Then I'm not gonna learn their shitty ass fucking names.
I went to Canada, I'd be seeing these speed limit 40 signs, 40 kilometers an hour, whatever. Like, man, I could never be me. Gotta be miles per hour. Gotta be U.S. customary all the way.
Nah, bro.
I'm measuring that shit in feet and miles. But what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? The Cubbies, they're kind of doing a little bit better.
Wow, I wish I could watch them, but fucking Hulu, they got to be on the bullshit, locking me out of my marquee. Bro, but also fuck the Cubs for getting their own network.
Yeah, fuck marquee. But Schwarber with that grand slam.
That was the last game I was able to watch before they blocked me out. Now there was a couple on like Fox and ESPN.
That grand slam though, that was like the first grand slam in like a while I've seen. That shit, I love that shit. Like, he just popped it off.
It is exciting.
Like, everybody knew Schwarber was gonna get that homer.
I was like, when Schwarber pulled up to the plate, I'm like, what do you want to bet that it's a grand slam?
Yeah, bro. Smacked it.
Last year, I pulled up to a game in Milwaukee, and team must have won like 11-3. But Schwarber had a grand slam.
He had a grand slam.
Javi had a 3-run homer. Some other motherfucker had a 3-run homer. Like, it was crazy. The long ball and it was, I swear to God, Miller Park is like Wrigley Field when the Cubs are in town. It's like more than 50%
Milwaukee is right
Cubs
next
fans.
To fucking, it's like a half an hour away.
No, I think the drive was like an hour.
No,
it's
it's super close.
45. Kenosha's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, but Milwaukee's like an hour-ish away. But it's still close. Like, it was, you just go up and then go back home.
Yeah, bro.
But, I don't know. It was fun,
Cubs games are always...
Traveling for sports games is definitely...
And
it's like a whole new type of travel, because it's...
I like being able to just, like, fucking ride the train. I don't like having to pull up, because then you can't get fucked up at the game.
Yeah, true, because then you just gotta drive home.
You gotta drive back. Like... I like to have a few brews.
That's why the train is so clutch.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna be taking that shit for a while, but...
I'm so glad that, like, we have sports in our city, bro. Imagine being from Iowa and having to choose a team that's a state away, dog. That'd be so weird. How do you
Iowa motherfuckers?
How do you identify with the sports team?
Dudes
it's
from
like
Iowa.
Sports team.
Be like, I'm a Wild fan, or like like Gabe, dude. He's like, I'm a Blazers fan. Like, you just pick these random ass teams, and then I don't know. Living there and being a fan and like growing up around the team because everybody's like supporting the same team because you're in the same city. That's one thing.
No,
just
bro,
being this one-off
like
fan.
A different thing because like that's our area, bro. Just like being from that area,
Yeah, true.
It's like what's so dope about it. It's like you can identify with the team a lot better.
Yeah, and the fact that at least Chicago, they have 2 baseball teams. That's the rivalry there. Like, if you go to a Cubs Sox game, bro, that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
there'll be drunk people fighting all the time.
Such a move. Can't wait to pull back up. That's the main one I miss is baseball because that's like an actual vibe, bro.
Yeah.
That's like a summer activity you do in the summer with the boys and the brews.
Absolutely.
And the fucking bars. And then the beach. And then the blue line.
It's just naming all this shit and then fucking...
Downtown Dogs.
Downtown Dogs, baby. Bro. Shout out to Downtown Dogs. Go support your local businesses, yeah.
Yeah, if you're on Rush Street in Chicago, hit up Downtown Dogs.
Downtown Dogs, baby.
Fuego.
I don't even know. We were not sober at the time. I don't even remember what
I think I didn't even I got fries. I didn't even get a dog.
I got the Downtown Dog, baby, and I'm going to tell you it slapped.
The fries were good, too.
But... yeah, dude, I'm gonna as soon as I start getting a paycheck, I'm gonna be putting like, there's gonna be like a sports ticket fund I'm gonna have, and I'm just gonna go fucking wild with tickets when I'm able to go to games again, dude. Like,
true.
It's all this. I'm gonna make up for what I missed. Might have to cop season tickets to every single sport.
Bruh.
Nah.
Then how would you go to all those games? You couldn't.
Nah, I'm just.
You'd be spending all of your time going to the games, because you'd have football games.
Bro, I would never.
Those are like
I'm just
4 hour long.
Bro,
hockey games serious. Like 3 or 4 hour long. So that would just
season tickets is like, you only do that when you're retired, especially for baseball. Because if you're like, because at least I know, like, my uncle, when he had season tickets, he splits it with people because he can't go to all the games.
Yeah, true.
You're gonna go to 41, or at least for the Hawks, 41 games.
No,
like that's not realistic when you're still working. It's like, even the Cubs games in the summer, you got to be like retired and fully committed to be pulling up to like homestands like 10 consecutive days to the game.
Yeah, like, bro. I feel that. I feel like splitting the tickets.
Splitting tickets, not only is it cheaper, not only are you like more flexible with which games and like not worrying about selling your tickets when you can't go to the game. Yeah, and then there's just assholes who buy tickets for the sole purpose of selling them for more money so that they make money. That pisses me off. As a person that only buys tickets to go to the game, why you gotta make it more expensive for other people who just actually want to go to the game? Can't you just find another hobby? Like, I don't know. People like that, I think they're just bums, honestly.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's just like making your money. Who cares? Just can't wait. The only season ticket I would get is a Six Flags season pass.
Oh my god.
I'd be pulling up every day, bro. That'd be lit.
Six Flags.
Can't wait to go back there. I haven't been to Six Flags in a minute. Do you fuck with roller coasters?
I went to Six Flags in 8th grade for our like graduation field trip. Yeah. And that was the last time I went.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I went.
Because when we went, it was like a whole day thing. So like me and these like groups of people, we just pull up to like every roller coaster.
Same with my 8th grade thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like just a middle school thing.
Yeah, bro. You just be like, dude, did you go to the Raging Bull?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Oh my god, we're gonna go there next.
That shit is so much fun. I just want to pull up, and I fuck with roller coasters so much. They're so awesome and fun. And I just miss that shit.
I remember recently this one kid I know, he went to, I don't even know what it was. It was someplace with a fucking roller coaster, and he lost his phone on the roller coaster. It just fell out of his pocket.
Yeah, bro. That's like...
I didn't hear from that kid in 3 days, and in like 3 or 4 days, I'm like, oh, he's dead.
At the Batman ride, it's just like this case of broken phones, and they're like, do not bring your phone with you.
Or, I mean, if you bring it, just hold it in your hand, maybe?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Who knows, bro? Like, you know Disney World is open?
Oh, yeah, I saw ads. They're like, oh, now open with safety precautions.
Like, how, bro?
Like,
it's kind of like fucked.
And then there's people that are looking for discount vacations that are like, might as well take my whole family. You know? I mean, there's always going to be, people that are like, it's such a low chance, and it's cheap, so...
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm trying to do, like... That's why I think Airbnbs are fucking fire. Because, like, you just pull up with your friends,
It's like a crib. It's not a crusty hotel room or, like, a resort hotel where it's so damn expensive.
Fucking... The last spring break when we got that Airbnb in Colorado.
Can't say I remember. Can't say I was there.
Gabe broke some shit and Griffin broke some shit. And it was my Airbnb account, so I haven't checked the review I got on that.
Oh my god.
But it was probably trash, and it's not even my fault.
What did they break, dude? What?
They had the blinds in our apartment, out there. You know how it's that twisty thing?
Yeah, ours are about to break.
Yeah, no, fucking Gabe twisted it too much and it just fell out. Yeah, bro, that's why I get tweaked anytime you close it. I'm like, fuck, that shit's gonna break.
Yeah, because, something is not right with those things. I should have... Yeah, bro. See, when I went to go... Cause my fucking fan's broken, I should have went to the office and told them about the stupid blinds before they actually do break, because then it's on my ass, but...
No, just don't force it,
But I also want them to be close. I don't know. The adventures of owning your first apartment.
It's just
incredible.
This is a nice apartment, but it's kind of trash.
What?
No. It's like everything's falling apart.
Okay, but we could also be... We could be
in our fraternity.
This not only this apartment, but this unit is the closest like living space to campus you could like possibly get to like a campus building, because we're like 100 feet away from the
that's
like the ABE building,
but it's like I don't know, it's kind of falling apart.
But also I would have loved to live in the fraternity house this semester. Honestly, I feel like it would have been a lot of fun, but then with COVID and shit, it just seemed sketchy.
Tough. Yeah, bro.
Whatever. I mean,
eventually
being able to quickly adapt, you know, that's...
Yeah, bro. And eventually we're gonna be out of this place and in a fucking place in Chicago.
I fucking can't wait. But I need to... Because rent is probably gonna be like $1,500 a month wherever we go.
I don't know. I'm not trying to spend
I'm trying to be on the north side, honestly. Because
we might not be able to. I'm not trying to spend all of my money on rent.
You really want to live in the suburbs in your 20s?
Not in the suburbs, but not on the north side. We might have to go to the west side. Or the south side.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the suburbs.
Like, bro, I like...
Well, there's parts of this... People, like... The south side has a lot of stigma, because there's nice parts in the south side.
Yeah, bro.
The west side is kind of more sketchy, if you get...
One of my homies
but I heard it was
lives
getting
in
better.
Pilsen, and it was a nice-ass apartment.
Pilsen was bad.
Yeah, but it was, like... It wasn't sketchy. It was, like, he was right above of a laundromat, and his apartment was nice. Like, it was...
Really?
It was, like... It was super nice, and he said he only had to pay like $1,200 for it, and it's like 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Like, it was nice, bro.
See, like Wicker Park,
that shit's expensive,
clutch, because there's so many like stores and restaurants. It's just like
But that's just an expensive area, bro.
It's a nice... I like the community vibe it has, and you got the Blue Line too. Super convenient.
Yeah, bro. Oh no. Plus it just like depends where we're working too, because like my homie Kabi, he wants to he's like, I have to live next to the highway or next to the 290 or whatever, or the Eisenhower, because like...
Is he working in the west suburbs?
Yeah, so he just doesn't want to have to fucking spend his time driving through Chicago to get to the highway, you know?
Eisenhower, wherever you are during rush hour, is a mess.
Yeah, bro, that's why he wants to live next to it, so he can just go straight to it and get as fast through it.
Can you just take the green line and then transfer to the metro and just...
He doesn't want to fucking... He wants to drive, bro. He's a driver, you know?
I don't know. If I were to live in the city, the last thing I'd want to do is fight through the Eisenhower or the Kennedy to get to anywhere I want to go.
Yeah,
I would rather just be able to live by the Blue Line or something.
Yeah, bro. I feel like...
just take the Blue Line to my fucking... job, wherever I end up.
Yeah, I feel like living in the city, I'm not gonna, like, own a car.
No, dude, like, I would... Because that's the parking, like the storage or whatever of your car. That's going to be expensive. It's $50 a month for us in Ames, Iowa. Yeah. Imagine how much it's going to be in Chicago.
Yeah, that's an L. Like, I want to cop the fucking boosted board. I think that's the best thing. Because it's like, it goes like 25 miles per hour, and you could just carry it too. So you just like bring it in and out, and then you fucking boost it all over the place.
Or, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna use my feet, dude. Or the bus.
That's so lame, bro.
What?
Fuck that shit. That takes forever, dog. Fuck that.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like riding... When I see people, at least before COVID, like on campus, going like 20 miles an hour on like skateboards, it's just so stressful. Because you crash into someone or you fall.
Then you're a bad skateboarder.
Well, yeah, but I would assume a lot of the dudes that have a skateboard here are bad skateboarders.
Also in the city, people don't be skateboarding on the sidewalk because they're not fucking retards.
You're like not allowed to do anything but walk on the sidewalks in Chicago, I think. I remember I heard that somewhere. Like, definitely you're not allowed to bike on the sidewalk. Skateboarding, probably not. Like, if you had a Razor scooter or something, people would just call you a pussy. But
I mean... So, like, I'd be riding the fucking skateboard and shit on the fucking street.
The bike lanes, dude, because everywhere has bike lanes now.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I'd just be walking. The least stressful mode of transportation is walking.
tragic.
Yeah, bro, I don't gotta worry about crashing my bike or crashing my skateboard or,
Bruh, it's just gonna be weird. Like, I don't know what to do with my car, Like, I definitely don't want to get rid of it, but, like, I don't know where I'd keep it,
Well, I mean, you could just leave it at wherever your parents are living, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave it at my fucking grandparents' house and just be like, peace. I guess I don't need this anymore.
What if I sold it? That'd be so much money, bro. I could probably get 10 grand for my car. That'd be so lit.
Yeah, and then that could go to, like, 2 months' rent. Nah,
bro, like, I don't want to spend all my money on rent, because, like, I could be saving it or investing it.
Well, yeah, investment's probably something that's a good idea. I remember some dude in my speech class sophomore year was like, you guys have to invest in college. I'm like, dog, with what money? What am I going to invest with?
Like, if you have a dope-ass apartment, what's the point if you're spending all your money on it? You have no money to, like, actually do anything,
I'd rather get a decent apartment I don't want, like, a trash-ass rundown place with, like, roaches and shit. I want, like, a decent apartment. It doesn't have to be 5 stars, I'd settle a little bit, but I want to be able to do shit, like, not worry about spending $10 on a beer, like, at the bars, if I'm going out with friends, or just impulse stupid-ass purchases, like, on Amazon, or...
For sure,
just having that cushion would be so nice. And I feel like it's super stressful because I know rent is going to be expensive as fuck, and I don't even know how much I'm going to make, honestly.
Yeah, bro. I think it's, like, my friend... like, sat down with, like, a financial planner, like, after he graduated and got a job. I think I'm gonna do that shit.
That's a move.
Yeah, bro.
That is a move, honestly.
For sure a move.
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but these dudes have been telling people the best course for years. So I could be like, this is my money, what do I do?
Give us some direction.
Yeah, just some pointers.
I don't know.
Or I think even, if you go online to, like, Zillow or some shit, they have, like, calculators that you can use based on, like, your monthly income, how much you should be spending on rent, and, like, based on how much you want for other things like payments.
Yeah, bro.
So we're probably gonna still have to pay for utilities. I doubt any of that shit's included in the rent.
Yeah, bro. But, like, seeing how, like, cheap it is out here, I doubt it'll be very expensive.
Because our actual electricity bill for a month was like $60.
Yeah, it was ridiculously cheap.
Yeah, probably because the cost of electricity here is cheaper.
Also, the fucking power went out.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, in Iowa, like, bro, like, at least the past couple of times it rained,
I think they just...
excluding today, like, it either is sunny or the rain is so fucking powerful it, like, knocks shit down.
Yeah, bro.
Like, that was the past 2 storms that we've had.
I think Iowa just wasn't prepared, bro. Like, Chicago has, like, all this shit,
Yeah, like, when we didn't have power, we went back to Chicago, and it was fine. Like, everyone was chilling. Like, there were some branches on the side of the road, but there was power everywhere.
But Iowa is just lame.
Yeah, and it's
Fuck Iowa. Iowa's a flyover state. Bro.
Isn't Illinois literally Cook County is the only, like, real, like, urban part of Illinois.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, Cook County is the only reason Illinois is, like, populated.
But that's, like, all of the Midwest. Like, all the states have, like, their own, like, city. Like, Wisconsin has Milwaukee.
Yeah, but none of it
Michigan has Detroit. But they're, like, their
Chicago
city.
Is,
and
like,
then, no. What I'm saying is, like, in the Midwest, the states have their city. And then the rest is nothing,
and then you have, like, Des Moines, which is basically like
trash.
Which is basically like in Evanston.
Yeah, and then you got Omaha for Nebraska. You got, like, Cleveland for Ohio. Omaha is nothing, bro.
Omaha was when we went to that whatever they call the fucking old market. That was kind of cool. It was
nice, but it's like it's still a town. They have one skyscraper.
Oh, dude, yeah, Omaha's whack. It was the first time I had Cane's though, so I gotta tip it to Omaha. But also, those antique shops, it was just a whole different
They were
vibe.
cool,
It was
but like I wouldn't want to buy anything in there. Like there was a bunch of dope shit, but like
Okay.
it's like what am I gonna use
For a one night thing, it was a cool experience.
for sure?
But why the fuck would I ever want to live there? That's the
Yeah,
thing.
fuck that shit.
If I'm going somewhere like new and I'm like, oh, this is sick. But like that was a one night of activities. Like what am I gonna do besides that? It's just gonna get old real quick. So.
Yeah, bro. Fuck living in the middle of nowhere. This shit sucks.
I gotta be having shit to do. Like the best part about Chicago is, there's always something. Street fests, games.
Who knows? Fucking actual people, actual society.
Population. Yeah,
Like,
a real
Not
population.
like fucking driving for 5 minutes and then literally nothing being around. Like
We probably have to drive like 30 miles to even see like a cornfield.
what, from Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta like actually seek out the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Like in
it'd be
Iowa, you make
it'd be
one
like
wrong
an
turn.
hour
Here
from
you make
Chicago.
like
Here it's like you drive.
It's like you
5
drive.
minutes in one direction in
And
a
then-
fucking cornfield, bro. Like,
even when I go running, bro, I run into soybean fields. Like
Yeah,
it's
is
like
it
half a
soybean?
mile. It's soybean. I think they
thought it
rotated
was-
or some shit. It's there's
Bro,
soybean and there's
so
corn.
lame.
But that's the thing. It's like half a mile down the run or into the run, you're already like through these cornfields and
Yeah,
shit.
bro. It's like you have to deal with Midwest weather and shitty as fucking nothingness too, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't really beef with Ames because it's nice. It's a at least the Iowa State area is a nice college community. I mean, I'd rather go to college here than college in the city because you're not gonna have no because you're not gonna get like
I wouldn't
the
mind
fraternity
being in the
life
city
and
right
stuff.
now.
I feel like if it's rural like this, how many? There's like 40 fraternities here. There's like a bunch.
what?
There's like 15 soror.
I don't think that matters at all.
Well, I don't. I'm just saying like there's
fraternities at DePaul.
But it's not like you have your own house with your own like backyard and.
I'm pretty sure they have their own houses.
I don't know about college in the city. I'm just saying like.
Bruh, I don't know.
I
I
love
feel
the city,
like
but I
going
feel
into
like-
the city, it would be a lot better, but it's just way more expensive.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's just having to live there or having to commute. Like, that would just drain me. And, like, of
Well,
my
like-
money and my want to live. Because I would have to live with my parents this whole time.
Yeah, that would suck. Commuting would be an L, but I don't know. I feel like the only reason I'm okay with like being out here is because I know that I'm eventually gonna go leave. Like
Yeah, dude.
if I knew I was stuck here for the rest of my life, I'd be depressed as fuck.
100%.
I mean, like hell no. What do you mean?
Like, I'm so glad that, like, at the end of the day, I could go home back to a real place. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to fucking
I see.
go home to
Yeah.
Shitville, Iowa. Like, that would fucking suck.
Man, this is the Fuck Iowa podcast, honestly.
Yeah, bro. The fucking switching up the names to the Fuck Iowa podcast.
Well, I mean, I feel like we've been giving Iowa a lot of shit. I enjoy the effort that Ames makes to being as close to like an urban area as it can be. I don't know.
I don't think they're trying to be an urban area. I think.
Well, okay,
it's
it could be
nice.
so much worse. There's
I
like
think
Walmart, Target. I don't know.
What do you mean that's
Stuff
Walmart,
like-
Target? That's shit that's literally in every single town, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing that
Yeah.
separates this from any other place.
Yeah, it's
but
just a college town. I'm just glad that
I like that it's a college town. It has a separate college town vibe, and that's nice. It's not like intertwined with anything. It's just separate.
yeah, that's nice.
You have your college kids here, and then the rest of the crusty ass Ames people over here.
Yeah, man, they definitely did do a good job of separating
That's nice.
the actual Iowans from, cause like my homie,
The actual Iowans.
yeah, and like fucking college kids. One of my homies went to like Southern Illinois University, and apparently it's like fucking people who actually live in Urbandale are right next to like college kids and shit, and it's like super weird.
Yeah. That's kind of what, like the Greek triangle, if you go through, you know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's not like there's gonna be a family with like 3 little kids right next to a frat house.
I remember seeing a family pushing a stroller at Lala. Like, they brought their baby, and like they had like a toddler, and it was like this parent. What? And it's like, what are you fucking putting your kids through right now? This is like, they're fucking people off of like heroin probably at Lala. Like,
yeah, dude, there's probably every drug that you could possibly get is probably in Lala.
It's like, why are you bringing... First of all, why are you, like, 40 and going to a fucking music festival?
Yeah,
like,
once you have kids, you need to put those days in the past.
Yeah, bro, like, you gotta live your own life, you know. Take your kid to the park. You don't gotta be blowing out their eardrums at Perry's, like, seriously.
For real. Take them to the library for a fucking book reading session. Don't take them to Lollapalooza.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Some people are crazy. Some people just like, they're like, oh, back in my day, I could still do it. I'm just like these kids. Like,
oh my god.
I just hope that I never get like that. Like, if I'm ever balding, I'm gonna shave it off. Cause like, I don't want to be like living in the past. Like, if I'm balding, that's just like, I'm at a point where I gotta be bald. Like, having hair was in the past.
See, that makes sense. I would never use, like, fucking Just for Men or any of that stuff to, like, artificially regrow my hair. I just gotta accept that I'm getting old and balding, you know?
Yeah, but, like, if you're balding, if it starts getting to the point where it's obvious that I'm balding, it immediately has to come off. Like, I can't... you gotta accept it. I could not imagine
your ass bald, bro.
Yeah, me neither. But, like, I guess my grandpa had a full head of hair until he was old.
My dad still has, like, hair. He didn't, like... You know, it's not like he's like, thinning, but he's not, like, bald. And he's, like, almost 60. So I feel like that gives me hope for my hair.
Well, because it skips a generation.
Does it? Oh, then I'm balding. Fucked.
Wait, no.
My papa went bald when he was like 25.
Oh, you might be fucked,
I'm bald,
bro. Oh my god.
Oh man.
You're so
Oh
fucked.
no.
I can already see it.
Now you're just saying that, bro. Shut the fuck up. Nah. Bro. Oh man.
Bro.
If it actually skips a generation, I might have to call up fucking Brian Urlacher, dude.
Yeah.
With that fucking hair club or whatever.
He looks so fucking weird on those commercials, bro. Like, fucking Brian Urlacher, just retired, bro.
His billboards have been up
They're
on
so
294
creepy.
for like 15 years.
They're so creepy. I fucking hate that shit.
What is he even sponsoring? Is it like Just for Men or?
It's like
something with like hair loss,
yes.
But it's like only him on those billboards, and it's only 294.
It's so weird. But like, bro, when I'm like biking down Lake Street, there's all these like billboards, like, and they're super weird. It's like, feeling sad, Jesus can give you hope. And like, it's like weird, like religious ads
on billboards in the city.
Yeah, on Lake Street. Jeez. And then it's like those, and then like injury, like
lawyers. The injury lawyers. That's like, a big one.
The fucking it's so weird. Like, there's the weirdest fucking ads down Lake Street. I don't understand all the fucking like, pray for your forgiveness, God is here to help, like, shit like that.
Sometimes I be seeing shit like that, you know, just like on people's farms when I'm driving down 80 going back home. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people have like a sign that says like, Jesus will save you or some shit, but you don't expect that in Chicago. Huh. Weird.
Yeah, man.
Weird.
There's definitely...
I mean, you can put anything you want on a billboard if you have enough money for it.
Yeah, bro, Steve-O put himself on a billboard.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's insane.
I've been watching a lot of Steve-O's YouTube channel.
Yeah, bro, because I've been showing it to you.
I mean, bro, yeah, but the shit he does, man, oh my god.
Yeah, bro, I love Steve-O.
Crazy.
I want him to sign my book.
His signature is literally just a dick.
Yeah, bro.
It's just a dick.
Bro, did you watch the tattoo video? Where he shows you all his tattoos.
Oh no, but he has a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, bro. He had one tattoo where he got it when he was super fucked up on drugs, and it was this. He was like, fuck babies. Like, he hated babies. So he got a tattoo that said fuck babies, and then a dude fucking a baby.
Oh my god.
And so, like, he didn't realize how offensive that was, but, like, he was getting a bunch of shit for it, because, like, he realized, like, oh, a dude fucking a baby on my arm, like, that's fucked. So he just scribbles it out with, like, a tattoo gun and completely makes it a black blob on his skin. And then, like, he turns that black blob into an ostrich, so it looks like the fucking... What? Yeah, it looks like the dude is fucking an ostrich.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like people would get less mad about that than a dude fucking an infant.
Yeah, 100%. That's fucking...
Because if I saw a dude...
That's like Jeffrey Epstein.
God damn. Ugh. But that reminds me of that fucking, like, MTV revenge tattoo dating show or whatever that was.
So, those people must get so much money,
Those
bro.
people are so bogus. What do you mean?
They would have to pay me so much fucking money to get a tattoo that I didn't really know what it would be like.
And it's always something horrible.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's never good. It's, you know,
like
it's
that one bitch good. And the dude... The dude was literally cheating on the bitch. You remember that one? Oh my god,
yeah, like...
And she, like...
They were cheating, and then...
And then she fucking, like... Put on her boyfriend, like, her taking a shit. Yeah. And it said dumped.
Oh my
and
god.
He was like, oh, it's not that bad.
It's like, I thought it was gonna be worse. Like, actually, it's kind of sick.
Like, dude, no, bro. That is a fucking... Your girlfriend taking a shit on you, and underneath it says dumped. And that is going to be on your fucking skin forever.
Unless you just, turn it into a black blob on your thigh.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what happens when you get that laser surgery?
Oh my god, that must hurt so much.
Well, yeah, it hurts. And then it comes out of your pee. So your pee is like black and shit.
Wait, so the laser... I never understood how that actually worked. The laser just like kills the skin or something, and then it just...
I don't know. I don't even know the sign. All I know...
Well, if it gets out through your... It has to go through your kidneys.
Yeah. I don't know. I know... It probably goes into, like, your blood and shit and then gets out. But I know that you piss it out. You piss out the fucking ink and shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever fuck with tattoos. I don't think there's anything that I believe in so much to have it on my skin for the rest of my life.
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything that I'll find that's that meaningful to me.
Yeah, now...
I feel like I express that in different ways.
Right now, I, don't want a tattoo, but maybe in the future... I'll get one.
It all depends, because right now we're young and we be saying shit like, oh, I never want kids, I never want this, I never want tattoos, I never want that.
Yeah, bro.
Some opinions will change as we get older.
For sure. Sure. Hopefully it'll change a lot.
It'll change with
this COVID shit.
Yeah, it changes with experience and new perspectives and stuff.
For sure. Well, I'm glad to be changing with you, Tarzan.
Absolutely.
To be changing the world.
COVID, we need to come up with like a name for the crib, dude. Like the COVID crib or something.
Who knows?
Something crazy, dude.
I know that we're changing the world with this podcast that we're recording. And guess what? This is the end of the podcast because it's been a fucking hour, bro. This is like the longest one I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Amazing what we can accomplish when we're bored.
So, if you're still listening, thank you for fucking listening.
Thank you.
This is
amazing. Oh, fantastic.
This is Mindless Thoughts Podcast. Do you have anything to say, Tarzan?
I don't know. It was fun. I always like just, coming on, talking about stuff.
It's a vibe.
It is a vibe.
It's a vibe. Alright. Peace. Ooh.